Right?
Yeah, that's one of Ike's weakest aspects is he actually has no good like rising aerials for the most part. Like he can use them to catch jumps and such, but he doesn't really have anything that's going to hit you on the ground. Like you see that's rising fair, rising bear, rising up air, like dare, but it's like frame 17. I mean, you can rising nair, but you can't combo off of it. So you might be able to get something. Like if I get you with the back hit, I could probably bear you, but
would it send me onto a platform, or does it send me too high at 0?
It'll send you onto a platform, but if I'm rising, it doesn't work at 0, but it'll work at like 15 or something.
Yeah.
But if
it wasn't
stale.
Yeah, if it wasn't stale. Yeah.
There you go. But I can't true combo it. I could tech chase you.
Yeah.
But Nair has so much lag that I can't double jump. So I'm forced to go through this whole animation and hit the ground, and then I have to like do that and then jump up and start comboing, which it can't true combo in that way. And if I full out Nair, it goes way too high. So
could you also, I guess if it's a tech chase on a platform, since your up smash is gigantic, couldn't you Nair me onto a platform and then just start charging an up smash and offline read my reaction or read whatever I do, or react to my option, I mean, and then just cover everything?
I prefer to up air because like let me show you what you can do. Right? Yeah, up air's massive. Like there you go, you're at 70 now.
All of a sudden.
And then there's also Nair. Like I could do Nair, like get on the platform. So if I'm reading your tech, I can cover basically all your tech options like that, and then up air you, right?
Okay. And how long is that true for? Because let's say that started at 70.
Well, it'll work now and it'll kill you. So come over here.
So right now, I just had to.
It didn't work there, but if I get the back hit, it'll work for a long time.
I was holding.
If I get the front hit, if I get the front hit, it'll work to like 80 or 90. Okay. Depends on the character, obviously.
So, I guess the launch angle and height is the same for front and back hit, but you get to the ground sooner if you hit the back hit or something because the move is ending.
No, the back hit actually is way weaker.
Okay.
So, like, you see, you went pretty high. You went, like, to the platform height there. If I hit you with the back hit, even though you're higher percent, it's about the same.
Okay. It also has different knockback growth, just weaker, right? I guess?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not sure. I guess it must just be different growth, but back hit will confirm pretty late. It'll confirm till, like, the early 100s. Front hit will stop confirming around, like, 90.
So back hit Nair would confirm like only onto a platform, like out of an extension, or just raw? Like off the ground?
Just in general. Here, let me get you to 90 now. Or like on the ground, back hit can be used as a combo tool for a really long time. This is fun. I'm juggling.
He's a juggling fool.
So yeah, at 94 or so, like if I hit you with this back hit on the ground, I get it up.
That's crazy. That is crazy, bro. It's so simple, but like if you just know that, it's like, oh, okay, I'll see you later.
Yeah, it's really good. I mean, pre-patch it was even crazier. And then I'll show you front hit to show you like how much higher you go. What were you at? Like
I was like 94.
Like 100. Yeah. There's no easy way to rack up damage. All my moves sent too far.
Almost died. There you go.
Okay, and then if I get front hit, like
not
no
chance.
Yeah. See? Yeah, it goes a lot higher.
So there's going to be a point in time in your neutral, for example, where you might want to try and space a falling reverse Nair.
Yep.
Okay, so there's going to be a point where it's like, okay, if he starts to turn around, he's going for something specific. So normally in neutral, at like let's say low percent, you want, I don't know if you want facing forward, like maybe it doesn't make a difference.
Normally it would be like this, but I might either go for a reverse Nair, or one thing I do a lot is I'll cross up. I'll go. I'll start here and I'll jump and do like this, right?
Okay.
And I'll kill you that way.
Okay.
It's not as reliable as like pre-patch Nair would combo all the way up to 130. Like it comboed from like 0 to 130. It was insane.
Yeah.
And that was with front hit.
Oh my god.
Now it's a much tighter window, and we rely on things like down tilt combos, which is like that.
Yeah, it just works.
Which just works, and it's a true combo. Yeah. But it's really, really tight. It takes a lot of practice to get that down tilt up air. Unlike the Nair combos, which are not tight at all.
So, I got a question for you. This kind of has to go with the... I don't know. I guess this is a question I'm going to start asking everybody. But with regards to Ike, would you consider this character to be easy? Or like a beginner's character? A lot of people say, if you're learning the game, play Ike or like Lucina or something like that. Does that still hold true to high-level play, or what do you think?
I think he's an amazing character to learn the game with because his combos are pretty like he has hard stuff and the hard stuff is way more relevant than it used to be.
Hmm.
But the easy stuff is pretty easy to learn, and for people who just want to pick up and learn how to start comboing people, Ike's a great character. He has some fairly reliable kill confirms, good damage. Like he's not the hardest character, definitely.
Mhm.
He's in the top half of easier characters. He's definitely not as easy as he used to be though. Before the big Ike patch, he was one of the easier characters in the game for sure. Now I would say he's just in the top half.
So that's actually interesting because he got buffed, and you think it makes him, I guess, more intricate, not harder. He's more intricate.
I don't think he got buffed. I think
Really?
he got side graded. Because they buffed a bunch of stuff, but
Okay.
Nair was very overpowered before.
Okay. So
So nerfing it was a pretty big deal.
okay.
But buffing everything else, I think he's way. I think he's nerfed online compared to how he was pre-patch.
Oh,
but,
before, yeah, he could just Nair into anything.
yeah, but offline it's about the same, really.
Okay. So yeah, I guess I didn't really. He got like what 4 moves buffed and 1 move nerfed or something like that.
Yep.
I'm not sure if that's exactly right, but something
I think
like
that's
that.
exactly right. Yeah.
Okay. And so the nerf to Nair is equal to all the buffs to all the other moves, in your opinion.
Yep.
I
Yep,
I
it was a
honestly
really
agree
big
with
nerf.
that. I can agree with that.
Yeah, it was a huge deal. Definitely, and he's still, I think he's more interesting because of it. I think
Mhm.
he was gonna get boring to me if they didn't mix things up pretty
Mhm.
hard, because he was pretty linear before. He's a lot less linear now, which is nice.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of players that I've coached in the past too. I feel like it's switching up a little bit. I haven't had too many players that come in and say I want to learn Ike, but before, if I ever suggested Ike, and it still happens for forever at this point with Lucina, where it's like if I say, "Oh, you should play Lucina," people just they moan. They're like, "Oh, like bruh, I don't want to play Lucina." It's like why do I got to do this? Like this is the most boring character, like lazy, easy, whatever you want to say, and I don't know. Like I guess does it? I don't know if it would like make people not want to play Ike now. Like, is there a threshold of people that are like dropping him by any means because like they can't do the easy stuff anymore? Like, I don't know.
Some
Like,
people.
as far as like, I'm assuming when you're coaching people, you have a lot of Ike players come in because just based on who you are. Does that happen for you?
Yeah, I'd say
Yeah.
probably a little over half my students are Ike mains.
Okay. Yeah, I guess yeah, because like Falco hasn't really had any. He's had only buffs, right?
Yep.
It took 8 patches, but it finally happened. And yeah, I was just
Yep.
curious.
I think he's pretty good now. I think Falco's in a good spot
Mhm.
to take some names. Not top tier or anything, but definitely solid.
Mhm. I feel like the main thing that the one thing I would have really liked for him is like having his back air be like 2 frames faster, just so you could hit some characters out of shield. Because
Yeah.
right now he doesn't have a single out of shield option that is reliable at all. Like up B will never do anything. Up smash misses.
Get you Nair out of shield?
I can.
What frame is that?
It's frame 3, but he also jumps too high. This is like he'll miss Mario. He can stand
Oh,
right in
okay.
front of him. He'll completely miss. Same thing with
I
like
guess
behind him too.
being an Ike player, that's something I don't know about. 'Cause,
Also, this
it'll
happens.
hit me.
Right? If you're not, I guess like Ike's one of the few
Gotcha.
characters.
No,
Most
Ike
characters
is
will fall out of
Ike
this.
is a meaty boy.
Yeah.
Tall, meaty boy. Pretty easy to hit.
I'm just say most characters on the back hit they just fall out.
I could do this.
Yeah, that's just pain. Like even with that too, it's like, bruh. Like if
Yep,
I
Ike has
jump
the
towards
same
you,
issue.
it's-
Here, stand here. Whoop.
Yeah.
Okay, I can fair you, but it fairs frame like 11, so it's frame 14 out of shield or something crazy. And then Bear just misses.
Yep.
And then I'll
Up air,
Bear.
obviously. Same
I
thing.
can dare, but it's like frame a million.
Yeah.
And then Nair does this, but then what? Like I can't combo you or anything. It can force like an air dodge situation, which is nice, but yeah, you're actually actionable before me when I hit you with Nair here. It's kind of unsafe on hit. Like I bet you could just fair me if I do this.
It's not like that.
Maybe not.
If I don't jump.
Maybe
Dude,
maybe you're in a little too much hit stun. Yeah, no, you're in a little too much hit stun for that. But it's not a good combo tool, that's for sure. Rising fair, that is.
So
And what you were saying about Lucina, I think people groan about her because she doesn't have like flashy combos too much. At least not ones that are easy to learn for beginners.
I think her combos are just not appreciated because they're not. Well, I guess not even really combos. They're more so. What makes her hype, in my opinion, is her or the player's ability to make crazy good reads, right?
Yeah,
and just
I like
string
watching
things
Lucina.
together, right? So it's like
Yeah.
if someone's spacing things really nicely or like making crazy callouts or getting shield breaks or dancing blade into air dodge reads and stuff like that, and like that's hype. But the average player wants to see like
combos.
Yeah, Falcon.
They want to see you get one hit and just string things together for 80. You know, they want Captain Falcon.
Yeah,
they want Stomp Knee.
Yeah, exactly. They want crazy exploding hits, basically.
And I think that's why Ike is generally more well liked for beginners than Lucina, is because he's flashier in a lot of ways, I think.
Also, I was going to ask you, what are your thoughts on Eruption at the ledge?
Matchup dependent, but really good.
Good, like if you don't know how to. Is there a way to deal with it, or is it like is it a corny gimmick that people shouldn't be getting hit by, or is it like GG's, like it's a real thing?
It's really good. So do up B to recover. It's hard online.
I'm sick.
But it is reactable, I promise.
Yeah, I've had my fair share of those.
What can you do? What can you do?
Literally nothing.
It depends on the recovery. Like Fox and Falco in particular, it's very good against. It's good against any character who has a reactable recovery.
Mm-hmm.
The best thing about it is it's active for 6 frames. So and it hits way below ledge. So it's not a cure-all that will always edgeguard for you. And oftentimes it's better to just throw out a dare, because if you miss the dare, you can just start ledge trapping, while Eruption takes forever to get out of the animation, right?
Yeah.
But it's definitely viable. Like I use it against Terry a lot because it's super. He has like a bunch of reactable recoveries.
Yeah. Nothing he has snaps to ledge
against
either.
Falcon. What?
So nothing he has snaps to ledge either. Everything is a frame 9 before it snaps to ledge, right?
Yep.
So
the main thing is that it's reactable though. Any kind of reactable recovery, this works pretty well on. But like you can't, a Lucina, you'll have to guess when she's gonna be right.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's matchup dependent, but it's good. The thing Yez does, where he sits back here and he charges Ether, that's a little gimmicky. However, it actually is inescapable if he guesses the timing right. So I don't know if I want to call it even bad. It's just not something that is reliable. Not something you're going to use every single match for sure.
So I was going to ask about the fully charged as well. Does it last longer, or is it still 6 frames when it actually goes off? I know it goes farther, but is it like 6 frames, 6 frames, and 6 frames for each explosion, or?
I think that's correct. I'm literally looking it up right now because I never use fully charged Eruption.
I feel like if you're a new player, people fiend on that move, bro, because it's a cool looking move. I like how it looks.
That's a super cool move. I love using it on ledge.
It's kind of like, it's Falcon Punch. It really is Falcon Punch. Like if you get hit by it and like fully charged, I feel like you shouldn't be spending that much time off stage. First of all, if you're off stage long enough for that to happen, it's like, okay, like if you get around this, then that's a miracle on your part if you get around this. But also you shouldn't let someone charge that full. You shouldn't let it get to be fully charged. But as far as like the look of the move, the strength of the move, if you land it, you feel like you're just sick. Like it's definitely an exciting move.
Okay, I just counted the frames. So for fully charged Eruption, the first pillar is active for 5 frames, the second for 6, and the third for 4. Okay. So there you go.
And
there are different timings.
Yeah.
So overall, it's active for a while. Yep.
I was gonna say, since they all happen, did the hitboxes overlap at all, or is there ever a space in between?
A little bit.
Okay, so even if it's like 1 frame overlap, it's basically like the whole thing is out at once, essentially.
Sort of. It's more like the first one goes, then the second one goes, then the third one goes, and there's like a little bit of overlap time. So like you can see it here. I'll take damage. It actually does 10 self damage. I don't know if everyone knew that. Okay. But yeah, the first one, then the second one, then the third one. I don't use it very much though.
It's like a small chain reaction or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, definitely. Something but like this one I use all the time. It just depends on the matchup. Because the sword, you see how the sword goes way down there?
Yeah.
The sword has a hitbox, and it's the same as the rest of the moves. So it's an amazing 2-framing tool, especially since it's active for 6 frames at mid-charge. So yeah, it's nasty against some recoveries.
And it can hit pretty well. Actually, I was gonna say when it hits, it always goes straight up. Like, can I DI that in and try and tech the wall like on a stage like this, or you just if you get hit, you're basically dead?
Yeah. So if it's a stage with a lip, and you're under the lip, it'll actually often hit you. It'll send you straight up, and you'll hit the bottom of the stage.
And go straight down that on an angle or something, right? Like you get sent down in this direction like that.
Yeah, it's disgusting when it works, and it will. You can tech that when that happens. Other than that, though, it's pretty much straight up, and you'll want to DI down and out.
Okay, that makes sense. So, So yeah, if you're gonna hit the lip, you don't really have to DI towards the stage to make sure you hit it. For the most
Nah,
part.
you're either under the stage or you aren't, pretty much.
Okay.
So if you're on like FD and you're under the curve, you might want to be able to tech.
Okay, so if anything, I'd want to DI. You said down and away.
Down and away, yeah. And full charge actually sends out. But you know, if you get hit with a full charge eruption, you're pretty much dead. Unless you're at 0. Yeah, there's not much you can do.
I just want to see for fun. Hit me with a fully charged eruption. I think it was like 50 or something.
It's not going to kill you. It does like 25, 30. Oh, it does 44. Shit. You can see how rarely I use it.
This guy's throwing. He's like, he's not that good. Also me, almost dead. Like, geez, I didn't go very far, but like that, yeah, 44. I'm pretty sure Roy's fully charged, I don't even know what his thing is called, but his fully charged neutral beat is 52.
His kills at 0.
Yeah,
so
just because.
Yep. All right, give me a 44 if we're going to play it.
Almost.
I believe in your bird math.
Damn, close enough. All right, let's do this.
Birds are really good at math. I don't know if you knew that.
I mean, I guess. I've never actually asked one for help with the math question, but I can believe it. Please don't. He actually spot dodged. I'm dead.
You are because you did that recovery.
Yeah, I tried to side B instantly.
Yep, which is something I'm used to edgeguarding because it's what Ike mains do.
Bruh, you hit me. And hold shield for 10 years.
So down tilt's actually not really safe on shield. It's minus 13.
Okay. Joke's on
So
you.
if
You
you
think
see me do it-
you think I have something that can actually reach you out of shield?
You can Nair, I told you. Well,
No, I
he's pretty
can't.
low down when he down tilts, so maybe that won't actually work.
Oh man, that's the
You
thing.
can fair me though. You can fair Ike out of shield.
I might be able to. It's frame 10 out of shield.
Yeah, like I said, it's minus 13, so that should work. Ooh, nice there. Bear.
Just random up smash. Oh, up tilt. Never mind. I'm throwing. Jeez. A couple of these. Catch the jump. Catch the jump again. I'm kidding. Don't hurt me. Dash attack. I'm scared. Yeah.
I'll just death tilt. That's
Yeah.
fine too.
I was gonna say laser. Anything past like mid range, I'm asking to get punished. It's very sad. All right, here we go. So right there,
Combo's
right?
going.
That's not
Still
real.
going.
As soon as I got you down to the ground there with that Nair drag down to the second up tilt, that was not real. So you could have. I think you
I
actually
don't
did
think
air
I could
dodge.
shield.
I think you actually did air dodge out of that. So if you can air dodge it, you could have.
I think you frame trapped me.
So I think you did a neutral air dodge, right? So if you do neutral air dodge, you technically could have jumped, right? Oh,
That's true.
I'm bad. I could have just fast fell. Bruh.
Oh, it was an
I
accident.
mean, hey, it still worked.
Yeah, it won't ever kill or anything though. It's super unsafe.
It's just disrespect.
Oh, true. Yeah, that was what I wanted.
That's all about, bro.
Yep.
Scared? The one time I go for a down air, I really didn't want to. Oh, this is bad. I'll be over here. See you later. Oh man.
You got out of there.
Yeah, because like I can't do much about that, bro. Honestly.
Yeah.
Like even if Chrom wants to just do jabs on my shield, I have to just hold it. It's really sad. If I tried to up smash it, hilarious. Not gonna happen. Oh, I'm dead. Oh no, I'm not. I fucked up. Oh yeah, I'm dead.
Yeah. So if an Ike gets you with that thing where he grabs ledge and you bounce off the stage, you can't tech it or anything. But what you can do is air dodge. That up air isn't true or anything. It just catches people trying to contest.
Okay.
It works a lot though.
I think I went for Nair to just try and stop you.
Yep. I got hit by something. We actually traded.